Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 115. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on November 3rd, 2024. I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, let's just come over to, say, here. Yeah. And we'll do a couple rings of 8. Ugh. It's the farty dirt. Get the hose out. 26 and 23, not going to be quite enough. We'll have to get some more flint again. Who doesn't love flint? Oh, you'll also drop this in here. That way it's already hydrated once we hoe it. Like so. Oh, and someone actually reminded me, do water first. Chris Blankenede said that. I don't know if rabbits will eat the plants here, but we don't really have rabbits here in the desert anyway, so not a big threat. Man, these stone hoes have no durability whatsoever. Okay, time for flint. Flint! There we go. Flint hoe head. Maybe we could have made a steel hoe. That'd be worth it. Just leave you up. No. Guess I can't just place you on the ground again. Shame. Bye. There we go. All right, finish this up, get the farty bits to go away. Throw you away. And let's go ahead, we're going to just turn these into seeds. And let's see, we'll do 8 of each of these. And maybe even 8 more of you. There we go. So we have that. Then we have 16 golden poppies. And I brought twice as much dirt as we need right now, apparently. And actually, you know what? Since we have that, we'll do another 8 of these. Just doing batches of 8 for everything. Actually, you know what we could do? We could do all of these and fill another 8. There we go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, and that. Perfect. So basically, because of the way these should work, actually I don't know. I think we'll probably just get the flowers back, and then we can cut them again to make more seeds. Maybe, or maybe get a flower and a seed when they grow up. That would make more sense. A lot more sense. Otherwise, there'd be no point to it. Alright, so it is building time. It might be, though, it might be making brick time too. Yes, I'll make some bricks here real quick. With one of the 45 hammers we left here. Totally on purpose. We'll leave the steel knife here. We'll leave the extra shovel here. The extra pickaxes, plural. You guys can go like here, I guess. Okay. And we want the wedge chisel. And we're just going to turn most of you into bricks, I think. Oh, I'll get the mortar out as well. So Chris confirms you get flowers and seeds. Okay. Does particle effects look like poop spray? Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Patrick Acock. Welcome to the stream today. Have I considered making a brick house? It's mighty mighty. We're making an ashlar house, technically. Since Tyron really got into being technically correct with this version and calling the steel bricks ashlar. But if you look up what ashlar is, a steel stone. Look up ashlar, it says stone bricks. Do I have time to check the concealed door area? Yeah, so I can look at that in just a moment here. There we go. Let's turn these into ashlar first. Man. And that's it. Okay. It does go fast. Goes frighteningly fast. Okay. Oh, we have some more. I missed these. There we go. Okay. Let's go put these away here real quick. Wrong bin. The hammer can go too. So I had someone ask about the hidden door area. And so, yeah, let me see here. So what we could do... Yeah, I'm not sure that it's really that big of a problem, honestly. I was planning on planting like trees here, like some of the green spire cypress, like right here, with a little garden. So like you'd never see it anyway. Oh, the ad whenever I reply. Oh, that's frustrating. I thought the ads actually like paused the video and then ran it at like a slightly higher speed to catch you up. That's annoying. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I mean we could do something fancy here, but I'm kind of in favor, given that we do have a potential limit eventually from chiseling. But the crazier we get, the less we can do other stuff elsewhere. So I think I'm just gonna hide this with a little garden. Honestly, like that's kind of the plan. I think. So yeah, so I was thinking this came in at a different angle, but I think your idea would probably work here, for like putting a slab right here. But I do want to have a 2-block opening, just so you're not like squeezing in all the time. Now, granted, this is also a 1-block opening, but I could even get crazy and do like remove this guy here, and do a double door here, and still planting a garden here would make this invisible. So it's easy to hide doors behind berry bushes. Yeah, I was just gonna do these guys. In fact, we can plant some today, so we can see how it would look eventually. And I would kind of like to plant these probably on dirt. I think would be. I don't have to. I don't think. I can do dirt. Or I could do gravel. Let's do gravel. Why not? Use gravel to retain moisture and everything. Got plenty of it, so there we go. So let's pretend that we're doing 2 block wide, and we'll get rid of these. And so we would do something a bit like this. Let's see. Maybe a little garden like right here. Something like that. Maybe even plop that back in here. So I just plant like 3 right here. And then right in front of it, maybe even a 4th one. Do we do a 4th one? A little close to the walls for that. So maybe even dig out some of this here. Do some more of this stuff. We'd have some room for some of the cacti and some of the flowers that we just turned into beads. Let's see if we can find a couple hanging out here. Flowers. Flowers. Here's some. Oh, here's some right here. Let's grab a few. Grab this tuft as well. There we go. So Chris is looking at using the dirty gravel or muddy gravel. Yeah, those are pretty cool blocks. I think for the desert, because we'd be like, it would dry out fast, I'm using the regular gravel as more of like a moisture retaining thing. But yeah, for other builds, that other gravel would be great. Oh, darn it. Grab this nonsense here. Okay. So that, and then a couple of these guys. Like that. So once those grow, you really just won't see the corner at all. So, now, I guess the question is, what do we do about this junk? I think I will just pare it back to give us a relatively nice level floor to work with here on the outside. I think on this side I'm going to be less concerned because of we're thinking about keeping the mountain. Actually, I put it to a vote and people said keep the mountain. So I'm going to do... Let's do a little bit of touch-up with the shovel here. Maybe even 2 shovels. Let's get some of the exterior peeled away so that we can start... Actually, I'll have to move this down by a block too. So we can start getting the actual bottom of the walls in so we know what we're working with. So we're going to put this away. I'm going to put these guys away. We'll dig out that garden we just planted. I'll tuck these guys in here. And for now, I'm going to put these away. If only I could just shift and double click. Okay. Any other block game players? Alright, so we're going to dig this back just up to here. And replant all these. And we'll also dig underneath the wall, and we'll place that bottom wall block. And this shouldn't be a huge task right now. I'm not going to dig out the interior just yet, because we're not building that yet. I want to get some of the exterior walls planned out here with you guys. Sorry. Meant to cover up that throat clear there. With the mute button, and I failed, I think. Justin Sorter says you're another block game player. I think a good chunk of us were at some point. Should dig out these guys here. Can't go back now? Yeah, I'm the same way. I do love the other block game, but I have just not enjoyed it as much since finding Vintage Story. Hello, IDK5674. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. I think it's your first time here, isn't it? Or first time I've noticed you in chat here. Alright, so we'll fill those in with bricks, or sorry, ashlar. Pick all this junk up before it clutters our future inventory. Alright, so we're going to just dig up all this that we just planted. As one does. The other block game updates have been disappointing. I kind of feel like the other block game probably needs to figure out when to put a pin in it. And be like, okay, this is the game. This is the final game, and let's make a new game. You know, they've had what 15 years of development on the game, or something like that. I think it's time that they say, okay, this is mine. This is the other block game. Oh, I almost said the forbidden word there. This is the game, and this is the final update. We're going to make a new one. We're going to call it Other Block Game 2. Or we're going to call it Craft and Mine, you know? And make something new, you know, like take what they've learned from the current project, their current product, and apply, you know, learn a thing or two, and change, you know, realize what worked, what didn't. Maybe don't build it in Java. Just a thought. Although it does help it run on like Linux and other platforms. I guess there's that. You know, the things that they wish they could have had from the start that they are too locked into now, they could start fresh. And players who love the block game as it currently is can keep playing it. There is something nice to having a game that is done, you know. That way you don't have to worry about an update, you know, blowing your world up, which has been a frustration of mine for a long time, because I was administering my sort of friend server of other block game. Minecraft enforcement their penny pinching ways. Yeah, you're not wrong there. It's still making us billions of dollars a second. Imagine being forced to buy texture packs and blocks. Ooh, good idea, guys. Just gonna pare down these outside areas. Goodbye, old rusty shovel. Hello, new shovel. Someone was complaining about the durability of items in Vintage Story, and how, like, you know, realistically, you know, if your shovel breaks, it's not going to be the steel that wears away unless you, like, leave it in, you know, nitric acid or something. It's going to be the handle. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. Like, we should just craft one shovel head and have that forever, pretty much, technically. Like, when was the last time you replaced a shovel because the head stopped working? I'm sure, I guess, occasionally you might break one once in your life. Or if you're a construction worker and you're doing, like, super heavy work, yeah, okay, I'd see it. You want to see tool repair? Yeah, I think the main reason is that the game isn't balanced for tool repair, which is probably why Tyrant doesn't have it. There's the metal recovery mod where, like, when a tool breaks, you get the, like, 90% of the bits back, and that's okay. And again, the game isn't really balanced for that. I think, like, in the early game, it's too powerful. In the late game, it doesn't matter as much. You're like, oh, well, why would I bother repairing? I can just, you know, just make another one. You know, consumerism. Why fix it? I can replace it. Okay, so that one's good. I think over here, because this is where the hill starts, I'm just going to pare it back in a bit of a gentle curve to, say, here. There we go. That way we can preserve this hill while still having most of what we're looking for in this design here. So there's that. Dig these out. And I have no clue what I'm going to do with the sand, but well, that's a problem for later Kurzar, isn't it? I am going to grab these other corner bits and get them out of here. Just for consistency's sake, because I do think I want to have a 2-block wide door. You know, for carrying wide things in and out. There we go. So there's that. And we'll bust this guy out. Chew this up. Okay, I think that's it for now. Double check this guy over here. Nope, you need to get knocked out here. I guess I will just grab this little patch while I'm here and thinking about it. Okay. Okay, so. That... this needs to go too. Okay, now we're good. Okay. Let's go through this away. We'll get the ashlar back out, and we will patch up those wall bits. And then we'll go into what I want to do here. Ooh, it's full. Okay, where are my spares? Here they are. Oh, I can't. Nope. Nothing I do can actually let me place this on it without a block to place it against. Okay. I can pan the sand on a chore stream. Well, I don't know about that. You see, I have this thing called a life. And a wife. They get very cross at me for panning 1,800 blocks of sand. Okay, so let's grab these bad boys. When you're a dad, you legally have to say that things are bad boys, and baby can fit so much in this baby right here. Okay, so this is done. Just gonna plop you here, I guess. All right, let's go throw down some ashlar. Almost got a brick again. Whoop. This guy. Oop, we're out. There we go. Get this side as well. Just fill all these gaps in. Missed you. Goodbye. Ah, another one. Get out of here. Despawn. Okay, that's good. Over here. And again, so here's, again, where the hill is. So I'm not going to dig this back. Same as on the other side. What do we have here? Now I will dig this out right here. Fill those in. And do that. Ah, more sand. Get these guys in. Not like that. Thank you. I might need a few more. Wait, I have more. Duh. And then how's this over here? Needs some. There we go. Okay, so what I'm thinking of doing here is probably making it daytime so we can see what we're doing. Oh, walked right past it. Alright, I'm going to hydrate while we're sleeping here. Okay, and we're back. Really? Literally right where I was going to work. Jerk. Oh my goodness, this game sometimes, guys. Okay. Well, that's fun. Not make much brick to work with. But we'll start on this side then, over here. And maybe we'll also plant the same little garden on that side too. Just so we have the visual in case this thing doesn't go away. So you use, I think, 8 of these, right? 1, 2, 5, plus 3 for these guys. Yeah. Hey there, Seraphim and Sushi Dragon. And Mine and Play Enter. It's your first time catching the stream. Hey, awesome. Glad to have you here. You're not up to date with the VODs, but catching up? Hey, good deal. All right, let's see. So we want to go... Ignore me. All right, so our trees are going to be like on 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and we start... That's the rear row. 6, 7, 7, you're 1 away from the wall. Okay. That'd be here. And here. And here. Alright, so those go there like that. Flop these down. And dig up the rest of this. Just a little patch of gardening. This is your favorite VS song, Justin Sordo? Nice. Do one there, and we'll do one there this time. Some cacti in there. Nice. Alright. Yeah, that'll even hide... Like from here, you shouldn't be able to see that wall right there because of the tree. That's what we want. And you were still there. Okay, well. What I'm going to do here is we're going to start on this side. And what I want to do is, I think... So we're going to have this sort of patch of bare wall. And someone noted that I only went out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They are correct. This is meant to be 8 blocks. But we're not changing it now. So it's fine. At a scale like this... Worrying about exact measurements in a regular pattern, like if this was like a geometric like square shape, yeah, I'd go and fix that. But since we're not working with squares exactly, it's not going to matter too much. So we're going to come up 2 more blocks. And I want to have basically a 4 block tall base wall here. Rubbing this across like that. Oh, I can't reach it. Sag. And we'll do this whole pedal here. So I guess the other pedal is just your territory now, buddy. It's your problem. You can build it for me. Yes, please. How often do they update Vintage Story? A couple times a year. Old Wolf says 2 to 3 times. I think it's kind of slowed down a bit because they've been working on like really big updates lately. It used to be like, yeah, 2.5 average, but I want to say it's usually more like 1.5 these days. We'll just bring this around to like here. Oops. Whoop. Did it again. There we go. Fix that later. So we're going to build this one wing and one pedal at a time. And then we'll probably start filling things out in chore streams eventually too. But the first build of anything I think needs to happen in the regular streams. Hey Ryuga, good to see you, buddy. And Lewis Head GM, hey, welcome. Justin George holding out for 1.20. Yeah, I guess there's enough changes in generally how things work, like finding kinds of clay and so on, where if you really want to have the experience as intended, then yeah, I would suggest waiting. Okay. So I'm having a thought here. And that is that this is very noisy. That is so noisy. Now what I think I want to do is probably... I have a couple ideas on what to do with this. My initial thought is, what if we make these pedals not out of brick or ashlar, but out of mostly sandstone block, and then decorate with some kind of ashlar arches. Maybe using more sandstone, or maybe using something else like maybe chert. Could look pretty cool. Fake arches of smoother stone. That's what I was thinking, although I was thinking of doing the interior out of the smoother stone and the arches out of the ashlar. But, ooh, claystone could be an option too. I don't have any yet, so we have to go get some. That's not too hard to do. It's right across the bay here. Because I think we do have a quarry. Right, I just got a bunch of the stones. That's why we don't have any actual blocks of it. It could be worth popping over here, or even just deeper under here, and grabbing some conglomerate too, and seeing how all those fit together. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Getting ideas. So we'll just tuck these away here. We might rip all that out that we just put in. We'll see. So there's that. Got our full crock here. Let's grab our plugs now that we have our full steel plugs today. Let's go get some this direction. Actually, let's go underground here real quick. Where's our regular quarry? It's like up here somewhere, isn't it? But I think we have conglomerate down there. Pretty sure. You think the ugliest stone in the game is peridotite? It is hard to work with. It is very hard to work with. I think in general, most of the stone colors are usually pretty pleasant. We didn't dig down here. Okay. Hi, buddy. Well, I guess let's just go up then. I don't really feel like digging further here. We're already going elsewhere anyway. Alright, where are we going? North. Nasty green vomit, why would you use that? Well, given that I have a bathroom made of nasty green vomit, I mean, it's actually made of, you know, vomit-colored stone or tile. There's a certain aesthetic to it that it doesn't work in my bathroom, but the peridot white, I think you can make a decent pattern out of it. I like it with peridot white with limestone and kapok. I think makes for a very interesting color palette. Don't look down, don't look down. Ooh, ooh, nibbles at my toes. Something's eating my toes. Oh, I got one. I've lost the toe. Darn it. Hey, QP Tech. Quentin, how you doing? Chert is the best, huh? We got a Chert fan over here. Chert alert. Since the stone brick from the other block game was your staple, use granite stone is the best to use. Granite is nice. Granite is very versatile because it's, you know, a neutral color. I think it works great. I try not to build with granite too much. Like I did it in the first guide season and did it a little bit in the second guide season. But I didn't want to overdo it and get people used to the idea of just using gray stone because the other block game uses so much gray stone. No boats? No boats yet. I haven't made one. I think we do have the resources now. We could make one. They require quite an amount of linen, and it took us a bit to recover our linen stock after we made our armor, and I think we made armor for Solston, then as well as the windmills. Just grabbing a bit of spare food here, since we are on our last crock. Peridot white's good for ancient builds or Cthulhu stuff. You know, I would like to make, and I did kind of in the second season, I want to make a dedicated peridot white build. I have some ideas for it. I may have been planning for future builds, but I would like to use it at some point in the future. We haven't done anything here, my goodness. Okay. I read you. No, I think we did go down enough that I can just go and dig out a direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 and 9. Yes, we're good. This should be 7. Yeah, I think peridot white is best as a smooth stone. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think it's harder to use as a cobblestone, or as a brick or ashlar, or dry stone, for that matter. So I would definitely want to use it as like a parged and painted kind of stone look. Let's grab one of these. Go. We're going to do these first. Do the bottom first, then the top. Phil Boswell, how much did you miss? You missed a good bit. We went and got some more fruit trees and planted them. Did some more cleanup and planting for the petals petal portions of our temple. And now we're out at some suggestions, getting some claystone. We're building some stuff. I'm hearing some growls, by the way. Yeah. Here are a lot of growls. My goodness. I think they're in that direction. Maybe down, too. Alright, well, let's go... We'll go this way, and we'll get 2 of these. Why not? Giant stone slab. Yes. That's why we're here. want these guys as well. Return the slab. The Seba, hello. Welcome to the chat. Amethyst Onyx. Hello, happy to finally watch you live. Been watching since season 2. Hey, welcome. Yeah, so the quarry is actually a mod. The ability to quarry stone like this is from a mod, as folks are rightly pointing out. Hey there, Kyoko Disaster. You did catch the stream. We got about 45 minutes left, so yeah, enjoy the ride. There we go. To the top to preserve our ankles. It has been a long time. I think I recognize your name, Seba. Seba or Seba? Down we go. Yeah, I think I will go get some conglomerate too. I'm not super convinced that I'll be using much of it, but I think it'll be worth to have as a point of comparison, at least. So we have conglomerate over here, which means we probably have some down here. Let's just dig down from here. See how deep this goes. Oh. This explains a lot. Let's not put this in our face this time. Thank you. Well, we're not very deep. Oh, hi guys. They're stuck. What's over here? More trouble than I want right now. Okay. That's all I needed to know, if I'm being real. Ooh, he made it through. Okay. Get out of here. Where's my ladder? It is here. Yeah. Just gonna do a bit of that. There we go. Annoyance removed. Until we dig down one more block and find another problem. Rope ladder. Yeah, I will use a rope ladder, but we'll be here probably often enough that I don't want to just leave it here forever and make more. There's always the chance that we're going to get down here and find no conglomerate, so there is a threat of that. But we'll see how... Whoop, let's not do that. This just goes deep, doesn't it? Some quartz here, though. Could take a tap while we're here. Maybe even a real tippy tap, too. What do we got? Any gold here? No, just quartz. Take a tippy tap, why not? Oh, I got slate. Probably no conglomerate then. Two and three. And to grab you. What do we got here? Filmonite, hematite, and nothing else. Okay. Straight to granite. Okay. Good to know. Don't care. Bye. Let's go to conglomerate land then. Justin sort of hopes there's a cave overhaul added to VS one day. Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't think I want to see that caves like in the other block game. They're a little too crazy for this game. But I would like to see better caves. Alright, we want to go this way. Don't even need to go too far, I don't think. We do have one of that, which we don't need anymore. I'll grab these with our knife, because it should be faster. Take them wherever we see them. Well, everyone, that's about all the time we have for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.